What up? What up? What up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all doing all right. Y'all already know the drill. If you are not subscribed, go ahead, get subscribed, bang that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that I go live. Now, I don't know. I do have one device that I did not get a notification on, so I'm almost sure. I'm almost sure YouTube didn't send out notifications like they should. You know what I'm saying? But however, we here and we're gonna talk about it with two in the number or 200 in the number or even more. We still gonna talk about it. Hope y'all are doing all right on this good old Tuesday. All right, we made it to Tuesday. We made it to Tuesday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, a great start of the new week, and now we have moved into a new day, brand new mercies. All right, yeah, brand new mercies on this good old day. Again, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all already know what to do. I don't think I have any mods in. Oh, Pin2 Ross. I don't know if you're still in here. Um, but anyway, I'll go ahead and because I know people are working. So uh, please make sure you join Patreon. Patreon is $4 to join. You know what I'm saying. Make sure you're following me on all social media platforms, and make sure you get your goalies. Goalie has uh the sale has ended for the 30% off, so it's back now to 10% and a free shipping. So make sure you get your free shipping while you have the opportunity to do so. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you get your free shipping. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys know that I have manners, and so I am getting ready to speak. And then we're gonna get into the tea of it all. What's going on, Miss Joyce? How are you? What's up, Demi Bell? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What's up, PN2 Rose? Good morning, Saints. I know that's right. Good morning to the Saints. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Brenda. How you doing? LaQuisha, how you doing? How you doing? Amber, what's going on? How you doing? Deshonda, what's going on? Queen, how you doing? How you doing? Um, how you doing, baby girl? 1981. What's going on, Chef? I just remember who old girl hair looked like. She looked like Lord. Baby, we are coming to you with another busted but blessed Big Daddy message. Okay, y'all, that took me out. Not busted but blessed. Big Mama message. And then I just so happened to be nosy yesterday, y'all, and I happened to go to her Facebook page, and I happened to see all of these things that she had been saying about Loretta. Okay. So in this live today, we are going to talk about Loretta. Okay. Yes, we're going to talk about Loretta. I have some footage. Some of you guys have seen this footage. It originated right there on the official Thai East Reports channel. I was surfing through Facebook yesterday and I ended up finding the video, but I do still want to give him credit because that's where I originally seen it. So shout out to the official Thai East report for breaking this exclusive video. So we're gonna take a look at this video. But before we do that, we're also, we're gonna talk about some tea today. We're also going to be talking about this alleged 12-year-old. Okay, so I don't want y'all to miss that. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember that tea, but the tea was tea. Okay. And just know that it is some interesting stuff. So I just find that all to be tied in together. So we're gonna talk about it all. Hey Shonda, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody coming in. Please make sure you hit that like button. Um, hold on, y'all. Uh, okay. So I take it that you guys can hear me well. No audio issues. Uh, okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. So I'm gonna say this. You guys do know that Stacey Francis, okay, Stacey Francis. allegedly former of the X Factor. You know, she's right there in that picture up top by Bishop Jones. And the attacker is down below. But this is Stacey Francis, okay, and this is the alleged woman who allegedly has the child by the bishop. Okay, so we're gonna get into that, and then of course we're gonna get into this video. I was gonna wait for a few more people to come in here, but I can't be doing it because I never know how my live's gonna go. So if it's just a few in the number, it's just a few in the number, honey. But there's 36 of you in here. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I'm getting ready to pull this video up. Well, let me do this. Okay, hold on. Got it. Hey Mia, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, if you guys would like to show love to the channel, you're more than welcome to. It helps the platform to grow. You know what I'm saying? So any love we greatly appreciate. Okay, so let me remove this thumbnail and then we are going to take a look at this video, child. Um, hold on. Okay, here we go.
At church.
And if you look up close, they getting ready to take Loretta out. You see right there on the stage, they taking Loretta out. Excuse me. She's still hollering and yelling. That's her right there.
Excuse me.
Okay, so in that video, I'm gonna play it a couple more times, but in that particular video, you will see the alleged attacker, which is them boots, baby, them boots was taking me out. Them boots was taking me out. But in this video, you see the alleged attacker on the ground, not go boot, on the ground. It looks like maybe security has her on the ground, and you will see up on the stage they are taking Loretta out of the sanctuary. Okay, now I don't know if Loretta is. You can see the way they carrying her. I don't know if Loretta is like walking for herself, or if they like literally picked her up and took her out, because some are alleging that she possibly was hit hard enough that she might have been allegedly knocked out. So I don't know to the extent of that, but what I do find interesting is, y'all, now we know that California has been dealing with the storm, with the hurricane, with Hillary, with her disrespectful tail, and then also they have been dealing with like the earthquake and stuff. Well, Sunday they actually canceled service, but it's being alleged, and I am saying alleged, I am saying alleged, and I heard this through the grapevine that the building is being sold, and they may, be moving. So the interesting thing to me is Loretta, I feel like is going to always be a target, especially of this woman right here, considering that it seems to be no resolution on anyone's side. No one's coming out and addressing this in a harsh, like not in a harsh way, but in a way like a stern way, like Bishop. I'm speaking. This is just my opinion, but I believe Bishop should be like, "This is my queen. This is my wife." But I mean, look how long it took him to marry her. But no shade, no tea. I'm just saying, I grew up with pastors who had small churches, and they took like their wife was their everything, and you knew to respect the first lady. Period. Point blank. Whether you liked her or not, you knew that if you came for the first lady, you coming for the pastor and their children's as well. That's just what it always was. Okay. So My church here in San Diego. Monique, you go to the City of Refuge? Do you go to the City of Refuge or you go to a different church? You go to a different church? Um, oh no, you don't. Good morning to you, Monique. Good morning, good morning. So you don't go to the City of Refuge. Yeah, oh, but you're saying that your church is in San Diego and y'all still had a foot stomping service, is what you're saying. I know that's right. Take the Lord along with you everywhere you go. Ain't that what the songwriter said? Take the Lord along with you everywhere you go. But no, so this lady clearly, she definitely needs some, and we've been saying this, but she definitely needs some help. She does. And at this particular point, she is dangerous. She is an absolute liability. No matter what way you look at it, she is a liability. Okay. So I be in my mind trying to figure out what what's happening. Hey, St. James, how you doing this morning? How you doing this morning? I be in my mind literally trying to figure this thing out. Okay. So I just so happen to I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was being nosy over there on Facebook. I was being nosy and I came across some of this lady's older posts on Facebook talking about Loretta. So let me read one of you. Now this post was made on March the 19th of 2023, and it says, "I'm a victim of Loretta Jones. The guy who's stalking us for 10 years is her youngest son. The guy who kicked in the door last year on my birthday is her other son. The person actively stalking me still is Loretta, and since she is not Illuminati, then that means she's not really married to the bishop." I'm gonna tell y'all something. Stuff like this is real scary because it further justifies what people have been saying, that this alleged attacker has a thing for the bishop. And we just gonna be honest about it. The alleged attacker got a thing for the bishop. Because you noticed, even in that video that St. James and them had after when she came on and she addressed it, in that video, she stated she never really down talked Bishop. She never down talked him. She had all the smoke for Loretta. She didn't down talk that man, which is an eye opener, which will should be an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm assuming she did state that she feels like allegedly Loretta had something to do with her original Facebook being taken down. And so she created a Princess Regina Adams page. Honey, I was like, uh-uh. Yeah, she do, St. James. She do. She do. I don't know what he did, allegedly. I don't know what he did to that lady, but he that lady want him. Okay. She wants the bishop. And that's just plain and simple. I don't think there's any other way to put it. And I don't know. I just really hope and pray that Loretta got security. I mean, got that house is secured. I pray that every time I don't know if Loretta is going out to the store and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if their coins allow them to have folks to do that for them. Or, maybe they use Instacart or something. Loretta, all I'm saying is you need a whole lot of protection around you so that you don't, because y'all ain't doing nothing. He probably just said hello. Ooh, ooh, a hello, do that, St. John. Woo. A hello from the bishop, do that. Ooh, my. Well, a tingle, tingle, tingle. If that what a hello do, ooh, my mercy. Ooh. Well, Loretta better watch out then, because if Hello did it, then him saying hello to some other you know what? Chef, don't go down that road. That's being real messy. It being really messy. Chef, don't do it. Don't do it. She ain't no saint. Who? Who you talking about, Loretta? Now listen, let me be clear. Let me be clear. I buy I- the allegations that this lady made. I don't really understand. I don't think y'all understand the severity of the allegations that she made about Loretta in front of a camera. Okay. Now it's a little different when you typing this type of stuff, but when you get on camera and your bold face is literally saying these things, you talking about Loretta allegedly up under the car, disconnecting the brakes, and that Loretta is doing all this stuff. But I don't condone Loretta being hit in her face. Okay. I don't condone that. I don't condone it. I feel like if she is not innocent and she's not a saint, and any of these things are truly happening, you go to the right people about it. That's how I feel about it. But I don't condone you walking up in, acting like you greeting and hugging the first lady, only to bop her in her face. Allegedly. You know, Saucy Santana got that song bop, 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 bop. I mean, it's just real crazy. You know what I'm saying? But also too, what she's saying is it to me. These are, and people, multiple people have said it. It's like she's hearing things or see. I don't know, but them allegations were some serious, deep allegations, and I feel like if Loretta is has been seen doing any of those things, then she would need to go down there and do the right thing about it. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Um, but let's take a look at this video again. I want to give credit to St. James for originally breaking this story to us. Period. I want to thank or give a shout out also to Thais, the official Thais report. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to both channels. Can one of the mods do me a huge favor and head over to get their links and paste their links in the chat for me, please? I really appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, she is. Hey, Carissa, my thing is, if people keep saying she need help and stuff like that, but the people who probably could get her the help that she need, and I don't say that in a light way, but I feel like if you really see that this lady is off of her rocker, Loretta and the bishop, I feel like get her the help she needed. Y'all not gonna press no charges or something. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep coming at Loretta. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much, Mia. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're right. Yeah, Linda. How you doing this morning, Linda? What's up, Shay? How you doing, love? How you doing? But yeah, okay, so let's take a look at this video right here.
Yeah, at church.
Okay, hold on. Let me start it over. Now, again, I want to give a full disclaimer, fair use, allegedly, all of that, honey. Now, I want to say this. I originally saw this video on the official Thais report, and I have to say that I gotta give credit to mother. Okay. I saw this on the official Thais report, but as I was surfing Facebook yesterday, I found, well, last night I couldn't sleep. So I was surfing Facebook and ended up finding a little bit longer version of the video. Okay. But I still want to give him credit, and you guys go subscribe, check out his video, because exclusively that's where I saw it first. So, I got, one thing that we should have learned in elementary school, when you're looking inside of the encyclopedia and the dictionary and other things of that sort. You're supposed to cite your sources. And so that's what we're doing here on this good old getting up morning. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, let me hush my mouth and take this thing off. Okay. Now here we go. Look at how she just disrespectful.
Oh, with the black?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
She was hollering, get her purse. Okay. So you see how much of a distraction, and you saw the devil definitely had his way. And I say that by saying that you see there's a whole lot of children around. You see that people were there to enjoy service. And for us not to do something to a person like this who can come in and just come on now. Right. That's what I'm saying. What did you have in that purse? Because honey, you was hollering that, get my purse. Get my purse. And y'all don't shade. I'm not body shaming. I'm not doing it. But that lady, she wasn't lying when she said she was a big lady. That's all I got to say. She was not lying when she said that. Listen, can we take a moment up to take up a offering? Okay, saints. I know we can. I know we can raise us $100 for the platform. Bless the platform. Bless it. Bless it. Bless it. Bless it. Yeah, it could have been a weapon in there. You could have had a pow pow. You could have had a pocket knife. You could have had anything in your pocket. I mean, in your pocketbook, in your purse. So no, we're not gonna go get your purse. We're not fit to do that. We're not fit to do that. Okay. We about to you already done something. St. James, let me ask this question. And I'm gonna ask y'all too, because I'm fixing to play the video again. But when Loretta is being walked out, I can't really make it out if they are all carrying her out, or if you know how when you trying to get somebody, okay, you know how when Patty had that threat, I believe it was in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, and you saw how her security came out, grabbed her, kind of slightly picked her up and took her on off the stage. I'm wondering, is this the same thing that happened with Loretta? But I have heard people and I've seen people say something different. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at it again.
Fight, yeah. At church.
Oh, them boots is horrendous, honey. Okay, look right there. Now look
Oh,
like
with
they
the
got
black?
they picked her up. Okay, it look like they have her picked up when she's not walking.
Excuse me.
Uh-uh. For wherever your purse is gonna stay. If you didn't mind doing something like this in the church, girl, and for you to bring up, let me be very clear. For her to bring up "Woman Thou Art Loose" was definitely something that was an eye opener for me. I always tell the Don Dons, pay attention to details, pay attention to timing, pay attention to what people literally say. This lady said she compared this situation to what happened at the "Woman Thou Art Loose" conference, which is crazy to me. It's an eye opener and it's very detailed as to you probably done sat down, studied that, and probably was supposed to try to do this. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. Why would you compare that to that type of situation when you were the one that was the attacker? So I can't. I can't. Oh, hey, Sharice. Hey, Sharice. Shout out to St. James for the super chat. Yes. Come on through. Great commentary. I appreciate that. Shout out to St. James for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's bump about it. That's what we do. We grateful for our blessings over here. With hey, 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 uh, uh, uh. Hey, we appreciate it. Okay, hey, Simply Elegant One, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you to all my moms for being in the house. Periodically, if y'all could put St. James and Thais' links in here, you guys need to go make sure you subscribe. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Both of them funny. Okay, both of them are funny. Chef, have you seen the video of Kim Burrell with water gun? No, but I did. I don't know if y'all saw me post a picture of Juanita with that water gun with that anointing oil in it. Nita, what? I want to know who want to get shot up with some oil, girl. What was you doing with that? Okay, that's what I did see. Now I don't know about Kim Burrell and a water gun. Was it water in it? What was she doing with it? Hopefully it wasn't no water in it, because Kim know good and well she cannot afford to get her leave out wet. Okay, up under that little clip that what you call them wigs that you with the pin thing in it. See, she wear them type of wigs, baby. What was Kim doing with a water gun? Somebody help me, because Kim cannot afford to get that leave out wet. Y'all just mad because y'all can't afford $1,200 boots. Please don't get me started on Kim. Don't get me started on Nita. Don't get me started on these people because you meant Juanita. Yeah, I seen that. I posted it on my page because I want answers. Now y'all know good and well. Let me get this picture real quick. Y'all know good and well them water guns that you get from the Dollar Tree, Walmart. I don't care if you get them from Target. Y'all know them guns, especially them little guns, is only to last so long. Hey, deep conversations with Sean. She said she came over here to get her. Okay, that's what I was saying. I knew it was because I posted it. That was Nita. That was Juanita. Now listen, um, y'all know the water guns barely be working with the water. Girl, what was you gonna do with that anointing oil? When nothing gonna come out? What's gonna come out of the water gun with filled with oil, like it ain't gonna be clogged up? Somebody, please help me. Somebody help me. Nita, Nita, I need answers, Nita. We need answers, Nita. I know you're not shooting nobody with no oil. Can you just imagine being up there in the prayer line? Yep, that is so Kojic of me, prayer line. Lord have mercy, that is so Kojic of me. But can you just imagine yourself being up there in the prayer line, looking for your deliverance, looking for your healing, looking for a way of escape? And can you just imagine Nita walking up to you and shooting that gun with the R in it right in between your eyes? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine that all just drenching all the way down to your blouse and messing up your blouse and stuff? Can you imagine it messing up your suit? Can you imagine it? I couldn't you when I saw this, I just in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm finna get ready to put it on the screen. Hold on one second. So y'all know I ain't making this up. Nita most definitely has a water gun full of oil. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Ain't nothing coming out, Nita. Y'all can't make it make sense that the oil gonna come out. The water don't even want to come out when you give it to your kids. Right, messing up folk clothes. Yeah, you listen. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the oil. I know it's the blood, but I'm just saying, this is Nita. Hold up, because I'm fit to do something real quick. Hold on, y'all. Uh, cause Nita, girl, what is we doing? I heard yesterday, shout out again to the official Thai East. I heard yesterday that she she got her own credit card. Now that I did not know. She got a credit, something like that. I said now, but it's not surprising. We talking about Nita. Nobody going to hey Lakeisha, uh stop not between the eyes with the oil. I'm just wondering where you put it. Lakeisha, where you supposed to shoot them at? Where you supposed to shoot them at? You gonna shoot them in their temple? You gonna shoot them right there in between their eyes? You gonna shoot them in you shoot them in their forehead? It's gonna go everywhere. So I don't. Somebody please go get Nita and tell her that we do not got time. Okay. We're gonna get into this second part of things in just a minute with Miss Francis about that 12-year-old child, allegedly of Bishop John. Okay. Yes, we're gonna get into that in just a minute. Because the people say they didn't know nothing about it. Some people didn't, but it came out years ago, honey. And it has just now resurfaced again a few months ago. Larry Reed had a conversation with her again. You know what I'm saying? Can only use the card on her website for her merch. Girl, get out of here. Girl, you must have that card for the people can rack up points and stuff to use on your website. I wish I would. I wish I would. Nita, but there's people out here who gonna do it, but I wouldn't give Nita a dime. Okay, you not getting no $1,500 out of me to teach me how to pray. When the Bible gives clear instructions on how you are to pray. Uh-huh. The saints will try it. I'm just saying the saints will try it. You got people out here like Danae Jackson out here making you believe that the Lord called her to charge people $1,300 to heal. Y'all gotta stop playing with people. That's all I got to say. But if y'all gonna pay it, y'all can put 10% over here on this good old foundation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Please explain to me. Please, please explain to me. What did explain it? Somebody. Can anybody explain this? Can anybody explain this? Can anybody give me an explanation as to is the lady in the back worshiping or is she confused too? Is she trying to figure out what is happening? Is she is she trying to figure out what's happening here? Is she a little confused? Because what yeah, is the lady confused or is she what y'all think? Do y'all think the lady is confused or what? Or do y'all think she was in mid worship? Oh, she's worshiping, LaQuisha. LaQuisha says she's worshiping. Okay. She's worshiping. Check your okay, hold on. I will. Hold on, hold on. Oh, thank you so much for the cash app. Simply elegant one. Let's bump about it. Yeah, we do have a goal. We have a goal. So if you are feeling like blessing the platform, thank you so very much. All right, let's bump about it. Not y'all up here talk about. mm, I'm still for me. I'm 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 really trying to play in my head. I'm playing it right now. What's a good altar call song? Uh, what's a good altar call song? Lord have mercy. How did my mind go blank? Um, I'm a. Oh, why I can't think of none of Nita songs right now? Why I can't think of none of Nita songs right now? Cause Nita, y'all know Nita got an album or two out. You know, why I can't think of none of Nita songs? Cause I don't listen to them. But anywho, um, I need thee. There's a room at the. Come on, Lord, I'm a vet. Y'all nigga, now. See, I feel like some of y'all know the Lord. Some of y'all know the Lord, okay? Cause y'all give us some good songs. Listen, I'm in my mind for real, y'all. I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm in my mind, literally trying to think. Can you imagine somebody singing, "I need thee, oh, I need thee," and right now, when you need thee, she shoots you right in between your eyes with that all. Let's pray. Let's pray. Girl, I don't want to pray now. I don't want to pray now. You done took me completely out of the Holy Ghost. I don't you done took me completely out. Can you just imagine? Is these on her website? Is she over there selling these guns filled with oil? I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm really trying to figure it out. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see it. But this reminds me, last year, I believe it was around this time last year, I did a video. Remember when Juanita did that she got caught? Remember when Juanita was she had just did that sermon talking about right after Wooten had talked about sorry, I was reading somebody's comment on the video. But anyway, right after, he said what he said, remember she came out in that service and was saying what music not to listen to. Now I feel like ain't nobody in the church service dumb. You could just name off a song or two, but girl, you was hypocritical enough to play the song during your message. You were playing the rap songs during your message, only to then have a birthday party and you sashaying around to Mary J. Blige. You got to make that make sense. I don't understand how y'all get in the pulpit, want to crucify everybody, and then you try to do something to justify this. It ain't the same. Why come it ain't the same? Mary J. Blige, I heard saying, the Lord is just fine, 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 fine. Woo. That's not what she doing. So why is it different? Why is it different? Explain to me why it would be different from you literally getting up preaching a message saying that people shouldn't be going to the club, then coming to church and all of this kind of stuff. But then you turn around and have a birthday party, sashaying around. I mean, you were just a sashaying. I mean, you were just going from one side of the room to the other side of the room and I mean, just really just fine. I mean, just sashaying. And we got an issue with people going to the club, twerking and doing whatever they doing, girl. The message is it's not landing. I stopped fooling with Juanita a long time ago, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. I used to like Juanita back in the day. I did. But now, girl, we peep everything you doing. But you know, you got some girls that will most definitely buy and be a part of everything that she does. You have a lot of people who don't mind paying that $1,500 and being broke. You know, it's just the same when it comes to like people say about Beyonce. People go broke buying tickets and stuff like that. People do the same when it comes to Juanita and these conferences and these prayer visuals and um all of these weekend camping trips with holy oil and water guns filled with anointing oil and shooting people upside they in between their eyes with oil and stuff like that, getting oil all over their clothes and stuff like that. And you is not at the bottom no new clothes or nothing like that. You want to teach me how to pray when the Bible give clear instructions on how to pray. So I again, y'all know I'm a church boy at heart. I am, but I can't. I another thing that really turned me off, and I'm gonna bring it up. I show am was the whole underwear gate thing that pissed me off because you really could have ruined that man's life. In real, like you really could have ruined that man's life all because you was upset about something. You could have ruined that man's life. I have also been in a service, y'all. I have been in a service with Juanita before. This was a service, people was recording and stuff like that. And she was getting ready to preach. And anybody that been in a service with Juanita know she gonna come in late and it's gonna take her a long time to get to the message. If anybody ever been in a service, well, I'm just keeping it real with you, baby. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just keeping it real with you. If you've ever been to a service where Juanita is preaching, she's going to take forever to get to the message. Because she's gonna do all this humming and walking back and forth. Can who brave enough to be a witness? Who brave enough to be a witness and know I ain't lying? I I was in this service one time and people were literally out. This is the crazy thing though. It was actually a concert. It was a concert leading up to her actually coming and preaching the word. And people were still had their phones out and they were still recording. She came out, and when she came out, she was saying all this stuff, and also if you've been in the service, you know she whispers a lot too. Um, oh, I need to quit. Let me quit. Let me quit. But anyway, this lady said she was gonna take grown people's phone. I said, girl, let me go ahead and walk out of this server because you come over here and take this phone, I may embarrass you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You can try to shoot me with this gun full of oil if you want to. But you're not gonna how you gonna take up grown people phone? Girl, what kind of what kind of what you think this is? Girl, you gotta be out of your mind. You thought I was pissed. Shout out to the real estate insider. Y'all make sure y'all go follow all of his 899 million pages. But that's my boy Lamb. Y'all go show him some love over there He does tours on the homes and stuff. So y'all check him out and make sure that you check out all his pages. Well, even if it's piss, that's worse. What you doing with piss in a water gun? I cannot. It's just a lot of things that I just can't. I just don't. I cannot be. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna go back and find this video for receipts because lately, people like to say, I. So I'm coming with a receipt. Hold on, I'm coming with a receipt. A receipt. I'm coming with a receipt. Listen, I thought it was cooking oil. It probably is, it might be that Kroger brand vegetable oil. That might be what it is. That Kroger brand vegetable oil. Maybe she got a little Crisco, melted up Cris. Maybe it's a little Crisco. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but what I do know is, girl, I don't see you spraying that on no, I mean, popping nobody in the face with this water gun. It looks absolutely ridiculous, y'all. Y'all can't say it don't. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Okay, hold on one second, because I'm about to find this video. Um, y'all hit that like button as you come on up in here. Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel. Did the spray it? I want. Listen, y'all got to make it make sense. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Cheryl. Y'all got to make it make sense. If water, when you get a water gun, water barely come out. Okay, that water gun only lasts for a few tries before the little trigger either fall off, break, or don't work no more. You know it. So can you imagine pulling the trigger trying to get all out of that? Holiness ain't holiness no more. It become a come up in a show. Is that gun induced in it? Listen, all I got to say is, um, what y'all gonna do with them? Okay, so this was I'm going back and looking at this video. This is from a year ago, y'all. From a whole year ago. Hold on, I'm fit to put it up on the screen. Right, ruining people clothes because you ain't gonna be able to get that out and stuff like that. Like that's exactly what she's doing, ruining people clothes. I mean, it just don't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't got no little rag or little something in front of that gun, then don't play with me. Oh, y'all, this was around the time. As a matter of fact, this video was dated. Hold up. This video was dated August the 17th of 2022. So it's literally just a year old. So hold up, because I'm getting ready to put it on the screen. Um, I like going back to my archives and finding something I did. Okay, so I did this video just a year ago. So production ain't what the production is giving now. Video ain't giving what it was given now, but I did this a year ago with 2.6.
It's time to clean the church.
Okay, hold on, because
Church. No, come on here. your
And
head
y'all,
and
y'all gotta remember this. Okay, here we
your
go.
head and your neck. I want to know what Bishop told you that you can still be saved and listen to secular music. Who told you that? No, come on, hit it. Hit it, Unica. Who told y'all that? Who
You
told y'all
remember
that the
you need
church is supposed to be this? Who told y'all that it's okay if we just jam? Who told?
so I just went back and grabbed this so y'all don't think I pulled this out my tail. Okay, Larry Reed had posted this video. I did a video on it, just showing y'all she literally is playing this music, talking about being, listening to this music and stuff like that. I feel like, girl, y'all be some hypocritical people out here. And wait to get in the pulpit. Can't wait to get in the pulpit to bash and eat up everybody else for doing the same thing you be doing, sis. This is why I say y'all may be moved by Anita, but I ain't.
Told you that you can do this and then sing in the choir, then sing on the praise team. I'm asking for
Of
y'all
course,
talk
I
to me.
played
Then
music.
you
That's how I
do
played
this
music just for
and
the
pick up a
copyright
mic
purposes.
and want to
Absolutely.
prophesy. You
But
can't.
now she's saying you want to pick up a mic and prophesy. You speaking about you, sis. You literally get up to prophesy in front of people, but you are the same person who is just jigging and jamming to Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige ain't talking to the Lord when she talking about being just fine. She not talking to Jesus. I know the saints don't really like this type of teaching. I know the saints really don't like this type of teaching, you know. And I understand. I understand. It sting a little bit when it's true. It does. It sting a little bit when it's true. But y'all got so much to say about other people, but y'all out here gyrating and jiggling to Mary J. Blige. I don't know if I
Prophesy
got
when
that
you
in this
just got
video.
through dancing to the devil's music.
It's the devil's music, okay? Devil's music. Okay, so I don't have the second part on here, but literally, I bet you I can find a video. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Just hold up. Hold up, hold up. I don't care if it was her 59th birthday. I don't care if it was 68th birthday. I don't care if it was her 5th birthday. She was still doing it. And you still get up and try to preach about it. So let's get into it. You jiggling and gyrating and sashaying across the room. You in your heels, throwing your hair and all of that kind of stuff. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I'm a mute it because y'all know the song, but look at her. Look at her. I'm just saying, I don't care if you celebrating your birthday. I'm just saying, don't get up and try to crucify everybody else for doing the very thing that you do. I have an issue with that. I do. I don't care how you look at it. Mary J. Blige is not talking to Jesus. It's not the same thing. What's different about it? What's different about it? Mary J. Blige is a secular artist. Huh? Talk to me. Talk to me. Mary J. Blige is a secular artist. So what message are you sending out? But then you get up in the pulpit and tell people that they shouldn't be dancing to this type of music and prophesying the very thing that you do. Okay. Oh, 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 doing a booty doing carrying on. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not the booty do. Uh, Mary could be talking to Jesus. They don't know. She ain't talking to no Jesus. She ain't talking no. This ain't no Latasha Scott over here. We know good and well she's not talking to no Jesus. What about all the gospel songs that sample secular music? My point is, I don't have no issue with it, but you cannot get up and preach against it only to do it. Have a huge issue with that. That's why I can't get with a lot of these pastors and bishops and stuff because I know what y'all be doing. I know what y'all be doing. But y'all can't wait to get up in the pulpit on Sunday and crucify everybody else for doing the very thing that you doing behind closed doors. You choose to talk about secular music, but you choose not to address, y'all already know where I'm finna go with it. The essay and stuff that goes on in the church. But we don't talk about that. We don't preach about that. We don't preach about them type of thing, but we can show enough preach about you listening to T-Pain and you listening to Escape and people like that. You over there listening to the secular music. You listen to Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige ain't never sashayed in her boots for gospel music. What we talking about? I don't know what her thoughts are on it. I really don't care to know her thoughts. And let me tell you, I just don't because this right here proves how hypocritical these people are. You go to Beyonce concert, you going to hell, honey. Says the same person who love Beyonce. And I know you bumping Beyonce in your car. Girl, for me, I just again, there are certain things that preachers and pastors and evangelists, and I can go down the list, like to get up and continuously preach about, but behind closed doors, they're doing the very thing that they preaching against. I just and for me, people are out here calling it out. Folks don't want to see it. Folks don't want to believe it, and you don't really got to. But yo, it is so much that happens um behind closed doors in the church that is never addressed. And I know y'all don't like this good teaching. I see the numbers. When I see the numbers go down, I know the people don't like this good type of teaching. They don't like for people to tell the truth. Hmm. Just like I had to get up here and drag and read that pastor. They talking about that he a good man. You shouldn't. Don't tell me what to do. First of all, and second of all, yeah, I ate him up because y'all consistently get up in your pulpit and dog and trash out the community, the LGBTQ community, but then only to not address what's happening in your church with Deacon Jones and little sister Sally. A little nephew Bob back there in the bathrooms. Y'all not addressing that stuff. But y'all can be so quick. When the adultery go on, the saints don't do what they used to do no more. Ain't nobody sat down like they supposed to. But the moment you got somebody in the community sashaying in the church, honey, oh, you got to sit down. You can't do you. Oh no, you can't be a part of the ministry. Ooh, you got to sit down. And see, I feel a certain way because I have seen people do this. I have seen people try to really dog people out. And one thing about it is no one is saying that you cannot believe what you believe. No one is saying that you cannot preach what you believe. But I don't understand why we got to talk about this Sunday after Sunday after Sunday as if other stuff isn't going on. As if you're not sleeping out on your wife. And it might just be with a man. Huh? You don't want to talk about it, do you? You don't. I know you don't. Good teaching, huh? Good teaching. I can go in all day on these type of topics because I do not agree with how some people are treated, especially. And I remember somebody saying, "Well, it's not about babes in Christ or something like that." No, it's not. If you're trying to win new souls, how come it's not about the babes in Christ? See, y'all, it's certain people you could play with, but I'm not one of them because I'm gonna call you out on. Okay, but I don't think the people want to hear it. I give all these mega pastor side eyes. Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff that's covered up. It's a lot of stuff that's covered up. It's a lot of stuff that's hidden. It's a lot of stuff that you're not gonna never see. You might not never know about. Because people like that are well protected. Please say some because God has some real people out here. I'm not, yeah, y'all know I'm not talking about no everybody. Y'all, I think that's common sense. I think y'all know I'm not talking about no everybody. But y'all know who the main ones I'm talking about. These preachers get up here and waste time, not winning a soul, because we want to talk about this same stuff over and over and over again. We know exactly how you feel. We know what you're gonna preach. We know your message is gonna be the same, but you're not gonna set your brother down for sleeping out on his wife. But mhm, the Bible talks about these types of people in the church. The Bible talks about these type of people. Hey Shar, false prophets, hypocrites. I really don't trust organized religion. Mm. Hey, Miss Major, I don't think I spoke. I had a pastor mad at me because I chose to miss church to attend my nephew's baptism instead of going to hear her daughter preach for the 1 millionth time. Girl, you'd have just have to be mad at me. I was a part of a ministry like that at one time. Um, and being a part of that ministry, they were like that as well. And they want you to do nothing for I there it was a short time I was a part of a ministry. This ministry didn't even want me to render my time to being in a community choir. I was like, girl, I don't this right here, mm-mm. I know but folks will leave and take. Oh, well, blessings to them, honey. At this point, you know. Never mind. I see it started an hour ago. Yeah, we did. Hey, Vernita, how you doing? How you doing? Why do they continue to bash the gay community? I don't know. But one of the things is, and I get what the Bible says. I do, and I understand that people walk. There are certain some people who truly do walk by the principles of their teaching and the principles of the Bible. They truly walk in that. But then you do have a lot of people who don't walk in it and choose to make the outer appearance make it look like they are following it, but in reality, they really not. So I don't know why it is that they want to continue to bash the community, but then also not address some of the other things that go on that are true and real things that are actually happening. Women, children being abused, women being abused, and we don't want to. We want to shut up, sweep it under the rug, and not say nothing about it. That's where my frustration is at. You can believe what you choose to believe, and I feel like you can do that, and it's not tiptoeing over anyone's feelings or doing any of that. It's just the fact that we do not address the real stuff that is truly going on. So uh hey K Sharp, what's going on? What's going on? It's an easy target for pastors. Keep the focus off of their wrongdoing. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's always, in my opinion, a distraction, a deflection from what's really going on. You out here sleeping on Miss on First Lady Mary, and you don't want to talk about that, but you can get up every Sunday and pound, and it's crazy to me. And that's just my true feelings on those things, because I've y'all already know my story. It's 125 people watching. Y'all already know my story. I told you guys what had happened to me directly from someone in the church. And one of the things that I dislike is that man was never punished for what he did. And it wasn't as if the people around me in that ministry did not know what happened. I want to be very clear about that. But there was never a time where that was ever addressed in a meeting. But do you know what happened to me? I was the one that had to get set down for exposing the truth. See, y'all don't really want to go there with me. See, this is why I always, oh, oh. I was the one that was set down in the ministry for exposing the truth of something that someone did to me. I had receipts, I had body bruises to prove it. There was a lot that was going on, and people chose to ignore it. People that I really loved and cared for chose to ignore and set me down as if I was the one that was in the wrong for exposing the truth of someone who was a leader in the church. Don't play with me. See, the saints don't really want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna be real about the situation, if we're gonna be real about it, we don't want to address the things that are truly happening and the things that are truly going on. We don't want to address it. But this is something that went on for years. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I exposed this, I told my mother first. I told my mother first. And I told my mom, I said, listen, I don't know what to do, but I gotta tell you this. And it had happened for quite some time before I even told my mom. But one of the reasons why I honestly told my mom, I'm honestly about to get choked up. But one of the reasons why I told my mom was because I saw their relationship getting stronger. And I was like, oh, see, we got to talk about this. Cause I can't, I'm young, but I'm not dumb. And I let this person do this to me long enough. So when I said something, there was a meeting call. There was a meeting call. And I kid y'all not, in this meeting, it was myself, my mother was in this meeting. There was uh 2 ministers in this meeting, the pastor and the pastor's wife, and I want to say in all was about 10 to 11 people sitting at this boardroom table. I'm gonna walk y'all through it. I'm not gonna never forget it. Mind you, I just had a conversation with my mom about this stuff. But because I came out and said something to another leader in the church, which I actually really trusted this person. I trusted this person. So when I'm having this conversation with them, I trusted them only for them to go and, they expose it in a way in which made me look like I was trying to just tell on this person. I had an alt against this person. I did. This person does something to me. But if we really want to go down that road, and we really expose the truth, I don't really think that that's what you're ready for. So we're sitting down at this boardroom table, and I never will forget the meeting started off with, "You do know why we're here, right?" Well, we are going to put you on a 3-month sit down, and you are going to go through church therapy. I don't know if there was church therapy. They had gathered all these deacons to think that these deacons, they wanted me to go to Sunday school 30 minutes early so I could have some teaching. And y'all, I cannot make this up if I tried to. Their process in sitting me down was for me to go through this book, read this whole book, and do this whole workbook. I don't even remember the name of the book because I threw it in the trash. That's how pissed off I was about the situation. I sure did. I threw the book and the study guide right in the trash. They wanted me to do all this stuff in this book. Come Sunday school starts at 9 o'clock. Come at 8:30. Come to the church at 8:30, and you're gonna meet with Deacon such and such, and y'all are gonna have a study time, and this is gonna be your resource, and you got to complete all these classes before you're able to be a part of the ministry. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was doing it. I did it for about 3 weeks. Right after those 3 weeks, y'all, unfortunately, I lost my mom. So y'all can only imagine what I was dealing with on the heels of this, and then I lost my mom. And mind you, my mom was a member of this ministry. This ministry had it out. They didn't want me to have my mom's service at their church. I mean, it was bad, y'all. And I really, I really say all the time, like, I'm a church boy, but this term, it really had turned me off. And I don't want to say this in a way that I'm trying to turn anybody else off. I just wanted to tell my story because we got there and I just wanted to tell it. I feel like, again, people, when you are part of a ministry, you trust people. You feel like people really got you. And this is another reason why I feel so much for Michelle Loud, the person who is going through the stuff with Cora Jakes. This is why I feel like that, because people can draw you into a ministry only to manipulate you. Say, "Ooh, we did some good talking. We didn't ventured off into another direction." But this is why I say you gotta be careful. You have got to be careful. But this is honestly what has turned me off from wanting to be a part of a ministry to only think that I was healing myself a few years after this situation, wanted to be a part of a ministry, only to find out that them two pastors was close, along with a deacon. And when I tried to be a part of that ministry, I was told that I did not have the look. There's a lot of people who always say, "Oh, I get tired of people saying they got hurt in the church." And but if it's real, it's real. If that's what a hurt occurred, it's real. And that's just what it is. And you cannot be mad about it because it does exist. It does exist. And that's why a lot of people are not a part of your ministry, your family ministry, because you do this type of same stuff. So this is why I just I'm a be a church boy at heart. I'm gonna always be a church boy at heart. But some of the way that people are treated and some of the way that we treat people in the minute, it's truly sucks. And then we wonder why people don't exist. I get tired of hearing people say, "Why are we talking about church hurt?" Well, if there was hurt in the church and it truly does exist, why do you can't express it? Oh, you want them to cover it up, or like you do everything else in your life. You want them to cover it up. Okay, I get it. I understand. Let's cover it up. Let's cover it up. Like we do everything else. I just I always tell y'all like you never know what a person has really dealt with. And I think might have been the first time that I've really gone deep into this story. But that is one of the reasons why I'm not a part of ministry. And then of course when the choral came along, it made it worse. But for me, because I started peeping how people were and I started peeping how people do. I mean, when you tell somebody who wants to be involved in the ministry that they don't have a look, what kind of stuff is that? How I just don't get it. I don't get how we can treat God. We say we love like God loves. No, we don't. No, we don't. We do not. I love you with the love of Jesus. No, 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 no. Please don't. Please do not insult Jesus like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't compare your love to the love that Jesus had for me. Because Jesus won't never fail me. But you will. Oh, yeah, I apologize because I went in a whole total different direction. Jesus, man. Oh, I just again, I just know that there have been experiences and people have really just been hurt. They have truly been, and this is just why I can't accept the being hypocrites and we can't address what is actually happening in the moment. I was the one that was SA in the situation, and y'all chose to set me down out of the ministry. And again, y'all was in a vulnerable spot. So I did it. I did it for about 3 weeks. And right after my mother passed, um, even after they treated how they treated me then, after my mother passed, I still, y'all, it was dumb, but I still went back to the ministry. And then in my mind, I was like, you know what? I feel like they are manipulating me. in a way, and I just can't do it no more. So when I left, y'all, I did the right thing. I called my pastor several times, left messages. Y'all, at the time, I had cell phone number and office number as well as home phone number. I called all of these numbers back to back to back every day because I wanted to have a conversation with the leader about what was going on. I don't want to have to go through nobody else because at this point, all of this is coming from you. So let's have this conversation. Let's be real about it. Let's talk about it. And man dodged me for 2 weeks straight. When I finally got a hold of him, do y'all know what he told me? It's okay. You leaving on emotions. Bye. That's what he told me. Oh, you leaving on emotion. Okay, bye. So I just again, when you've dealt with situations like this, you on guard. You are on guard. You are on guard. So if anybody wonders why I don't really attend church, why I just don't really, I don't feel like I have the wherewithal to start to trust the ministry all over again. I don't have it in me. I can't do it because this was one I trusted for a very long time. And do you know something, y'all? A few months ago, I don't really pay attention to my Facebook. And a few months ago, I happened to log in and I saw an apology from not the person who originally did this to me, but from his son in my DMs. I said, "Oh girl, your dad is still living. This is bullcrap." But I know what it is. You wanna have a like a relationship with me or whatever the case may be, but it'll never happen. Will never happen. Never in life. So you don't never got to apologize to me because I don't have to accept your apology. As to what? No. Good luck, girl. I want to hear from that predator. That's who I want to hear from. Yeah, I said it. I want to hear from him. Let me tell you something, y'all. You just never know a person's true, real story. You just never know. And so, um, I apologize for going off the deep end with this because I really wasn't expecting to go there. But I really hope that this also helps somebody along the way because this type of stuff truly does still exist. And my only thought is, and I always think this, if this happened to me, who else could it have happened to? Who else is it still happening to? So, and to be completely honest with y'all, it's only so much that you can do when you've been put in these situations. It really is. And so I just again, hold on, y'all. I had to drink some water, sorry. But I just again feel like, yo, you truly made this. It just I just again just realized that church really does exist. It's real, and it's something that's not talked about often, but it's real. And so, oh, I see y'all saying no need to apologize. Well, we weren't intending on going there, but I can say that I'm kind of glad that I got that off my chest. I do. Maybe the same thing was happening to that person who apologized to you without saying it to you, have been going through this. I don't know. I just didn't like the approach, and I have to be honest about it. I didn't like the approach because of the way that the message started off. It was very like, I know you have been saying years what he did. Like, I just didn't like the way it started off, and I don't need an apology from you. And if you dealing with the same thing, you might as well just go on and tell me at this point, because girl, I mean, this has been years later now. I don't know. And you could be right, Queen. You could be absolutely be right. I just I had my guard up, and my guard is gonna continue to be up. And I just don't trust it. I don't. I don't trust it. And his son is in the community now. So you could absolutely be right, but I don't trust it. That's just like my mom's half brother, SA, my sisters, then turned around and befriended them on Facebook. He was blocked and reported within 2 seconds. That is sick. See, this I just oh Jesus. Oh yes, it's real. Yes, it's real. And you got people who how can people say y'all always want to say church hurt and church hurt and church hurt and church hurt. Girl, I had to apologize, or he would have allowed the body to be brought into his church. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. When my mother died, her pastor got mad at me and my sister because we chose to have the funeral on a day that he'd be out of town. He felt disrespected and demanded a apology. I had to apologize, or he wouldn't allow the body to be brought in his church. I think that type of stuff is so wicked, yo. It is wicked. It's sick. Like, why? I don't gotta move around your time. You're supposed to be there for the family. You're supposed to be there to do whatever the family needs. If you happen to be out of town, then what you supposed to do? You're supposed to put people in place that are supposed to take over the position in which you were supposed to fill, but instead you are out of town. That's how it's supposed to come. The assistant pastor is supposed to be right there. Yeah, see, I anyway, I'ma quit. I'ma quit because I could go in. That I think Juanita was showing a better way to use a gun. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, well, um, that could be the case, but it still looks a little strange. I mean, I don't know. You could be right. I understand, but please apologize for something that was not your fault. I took was SA. Only my mom believed me until my people started telling. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I my mom she used to tell me like right before maybe a month before she was passing away, she would always talk in that manner of which like she was dying. Like she would always talk like that. And that's one of the reasons why I told her was because I said, I would hate for my mother to leave this earth and me not tell her what her brother was doing to me and what was happening to me in the church. I just couldn't fathom the feeling of my mom being on her deathbed and not knowing these things because it just I felt like deep down in my soul that she would believe me. It did take me a while to tell her, but when I told her, one of the things that did come out of her mouth was that she believed me. She believed me. And so I just I, I I said that to say I hope this helps somebody. I hope this helps somebody along the way because This stuff is real. Life is real. Real life. Life throws things at you, and you are expected to get out of whatever that situation is the best way that you are able to do so. And a church, a church family is who people believe in and who they trust. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I am, what do you call it when you really don't like to be around a lot of people? I'm that person, and this has a lot to do with it. I don't trust people, y'all. And then to literally see people play in my face, this is why I have such a I have a really big heart, right? I do. I don't care what nobody say. That's one thing you're not gonna ever be able to take away from me is how I love people and my heart. You're not gonna be able to do that. And one thing that I have never done in any falling out that I've had, I've never told my friends business because we were once friends, right? And you trusted me with what you told me, and I'm gonna keep that. So when I like, I need to be able to trust you. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, introverted. Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Introverted. We know guns hurt people and families. Why I take it? Now that's something else too. Kind of making light of like gun violence, or it just seems weird. It just seems weird. But I just again, I'm a very genuine, and again, I'm gonna talk my mess. That's just who I am. Okay, but I'm gonna talk my mess, and but I own the mess that I talk. But one thing I'm never going to do is get out of here and be fall out with friends and fall out with people and then go to telling and spraying all their business. It take a whack person to do stuff like that. It does. That's why when I fall out with people, I don't expose DMs. I don't expose certain things. I feel like if you told me for a reason. If you told me for me to keep it to myself, I don't got to go out here and go to blasting and putting all that stuff out. I don't got to do that. So I protected these people. I said that to say I protected these people for a very long time. And when I finally was able to muster up the strength to tell my mom and to tell one other person who ran with the situation and done what they did with it, I trusted that person, and that person took that trust away from me. And then after I did it, I was like, dang, I should have only told my mama. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Show some love to the channel. I'm gonna be right back really quick. Y'all show some love to the channel and hit that like button. Please, please, please.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully, y'all took that time to show some free love to the channel by hitting that like button. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So, woo. Okay. Real quick. We got all off into a deep topic, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Sending love and hugs, chapter. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm an introvert. That's why I love working from home. I can't be around too many people and their energy throwing me off. Yeah, y'all, I don't go nowhere and do nothing. Haven't in over a year and some change. I'm hoping to be 2 years. You keep playing with me, but anyway, um, thank you, Deshonda. Thank you. I appreciate that because I'm hoping and praying that I get back to that place again of trusting people and being able to be whole again. I'm hoping and praying that I can do that. But that's typically why I don't like a lot of people in my space because of those types of things. And then when I do allow people in that space, it always feels weird. And I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about. So, oh, hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on. All right. Um, Date man. Got it. All right. So I'm getting ready to share my screen here in just a minute, but I wanted to bring this up here really quick. We heading back over to Bishop Noel Jones. Okay. The reason why people were here, we just got veered off into a different, something. All right. So here in this photo, you got Bishop Noel Jones, you have Stacey Francis, and you have Loretta. Okay. So what I'm gonna put on the screen, well, maybe. Okay, here it is. Okay, so y'all, this was published back in 2012. This is why I say uh it came back up a few months ago. Came back up a few months ago, and let's get into it real quick. Okay, so this was in 2012. Now this is Stacey Francis. Okay, um, y'all see the title? X Factor finalist Stacey Francis admits that Grace Jones' brother, Bishop Noel Jones, is her baby's father. Now, let me go ahead. Okay, the alleged banner scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Everything that we do say is alleged. Okay. Yes, he was on Preachers of LA. He was on Preachers of LA. Loretta was on there with him too. Okay, so it says she was in headlines last month after being involved in an altercation with Whitney Houston over hip hop artist Ray J just days before her death. Okay, uh, if y'all remember, this was always the alleged story, right? Now, and today's X Factor finalist, Stacey Francis, has confirmed the shocking news that California megachurch leader Bishop Noel Jones is the father of her second child. The singer was hoping to keep the focus on her new single and gospel version of the Prince classic Purple Rain, but will now go from battling rumors about her relationship with Ray J to explaining this one. Former X Factor finalist, why the thing up there like that? Lord have mercy. Anyway, former X Factor finalist Stacy had kept the identity of her second child's father a secret, but ReaderOnline.com outed him as a Pentecostal bishop. Bishop Jones, at the time 62, who runs the City of Refuge in Gardena, California, is also the brother of supermodel Grace Jones, An insider explains that Stacy was going through a divorce with her husband and the father of her child, uh, Darwin Kyle Hayes. Now, when she had an affair with Bishop Noel Jones, resulting in her second child, is it Anastasia Noel Jones? Oh, child, the name gives it all the way away. My God. Um, I'm just refreshing the Saints' memory because some people say they don't remember this. So I'm just refreshing the Saints' memory. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay. Make sure you hit that like button. Okay, now it was very taboo for a man in his position in the church to get involved with a married woman, a source said. Now, Stacy is very protective of her child and feels like she should be the one to release the information about her child's father. And when she's ready, the source is added. But at the same time, she's getting really tired of hiding and trying to avoid all the questions. Because, of course, when at the time, she was doing a lot of press for the show. Okay, she was doing a lot of press. So when she was getting interviewed, she was always asked. Of course, after this stuff happened with Whitney, she was always being asked these questions along with all those other questions, child. Okay. Now, Stacey 42 in a statement today, I love him very much, and I am not ashamed of my baby, our baby. Stacey first admitted to becoming pregnant from a man other than her husband on the uh, VH1 reality TV show Beverly Hills Fabulous. Now, I just finished going through a divorce. A heavily pregnant Stacey revealed to stylish uh, Elgin Charles, okay, while getting her hair done. All right, so that I do remember that video briefly. Now we were actually separated and we were going through the divorce, and it's not his baby. Jones, who is divorced with three adult children at the time, okay, at the time, has been romantically linked to Real Housewives star Diddy Leaks. Y'all remember that? And actress Lisa Ray McCoy. So, we have seen and heard it all before. But anyway, here we have this situation with uh 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 Bishop Jones allegedly having this daughter. Now this again is coming from the mama. This is coming from the mama. Stacey Francis. Now, this came back up a few months ago. I believe she made like a Facebook post or some type of post or some type of video, and there's interviews with her online. Now, I don't know if I when I looked, the interview was broken down into like 10 parts. I was like, girl, I don't got time to watch all this. I am not that interested. However, check it out. Just Google her name, or not Google her name, but put it in on YouTube, and the videos will pop up. In which she did about a month ago, and then some that she did with Larry about a, and it was a phone call that she did with Larry. So I want to be very clear. It was a phone call that she did with Larry while he was live. And that's on his page as well. But once you just put her name in, all of those videos are going to automatically pop up. Um, so I heard the rumor for years. He still has acknowledged this. He has not. He really has not. Very tight lip. Very tight lip. Now, Keisha, I said the same thing. I said the same thing. Now, I- for me, this is just me. I would have had to tell the church, look, I'm married to Loretta now. I'm married to Loretta now. If y'all don't like it, you just don't like it. But when you mess with Loretta, you mess with me. And that's just what it is. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did grow up seeing a lot of preachers really take up for their wives and take up for those types of things. And I just find it a little strange. I'm just saying. Maybe because it's a mega church, maybe it is because of who he is. I don't know. But it does give a little weird. Okay. It does. It does. It does get weird. I watched the show. Listen, y'all, it's Taco Tuesday. Um, we did have a goal of $100 here on the channel. This is just supporting the platform, keeping the lights on here. If you would like to donate, you have Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, or even Venmo, and we appreciate all the love here on the channel and helping keeping the lights on. It's 11:12 Central Time. That's how we can do it. I bet you we can get to our goal. It's 12:12 on the East Coast. Can I get four people? Four people's on the East Coast. $12.12. And can I get four people on the Central Time Zone to give $11.12? Let the Lord use you and bless you real, real good. That's how we keep the lights on around here. When I didn't see that, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Since we on that, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I didn't see that YouTube check yesterday, ooh, it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings, y'all. Ooh, that demonetization got me. That demonetization got me for real, for real. My husband would do the same thing. He's not a minister, but just yeah, I just thought that was a little weird. Because this my wife. You ain't gonna never mess with her. You're not gonna never get to put your hands on my wife. You're not gonna be able to do this. Like, that's just what I was raised around. So it's just weird to me. It's weird to me. Shout out to Miss Vernita for being obedient. Okay, and blessing the platform. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Let's bump about it. Hey. Period. Okay. I saw a comment I want to read. Chef, I pray for your healing. Church hurt runs deep because you come to church for healing. Right. Healing and to not leave the same way that you came. You know, you don't want to leave the same way you came. Mm, you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for praying because, again, it's real. It is so real. And again, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to, tell my story. And I hope it helps somebody because these folks are crazy out here in these streets, y'all. Um, I'll bless you next week. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so I want to show you guys this video again. Can you guys see it like this? Okay, y'all can. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the video. Now, this video is from the alleged attack. Okay. Now, this is the aftermath. It's not the actual, thing happening, but this is the aftermath of the alleged attacker attacking Loretta. Okay. If you pay attention to this video, I'll play it twice. But if you pay attention to the video, you can see her on the floor, and she wasn't lying. She is a big lady, and that's no shade, no tea, not body shaming or nothing like that. But you'll see her on the ground, and then you'll see up on the stage. If you look there on the stage, you'll see them taking Loretta out of the church. Okay, so let's take a look again.
At church.
Okay, sorry, y'all. It's doing a lot of skipping. Let's see.
At church.
I'm gonna add the clip here. Hold on. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna add the clip to this instead and show it to you this way. But if you pay really close attention to it, again, I read a Facebook poster too of this lady. You know, she's been saying stuff about Loretta way before now. Like even back in March, that lady was talking about Loretta then. That's the crazy part about it. He been talking about her. Um, so you know, I just again in my world, and like I said, as that being my wife, I would get up and literally tell folks, you know, you're not coming for my wife. But then also too, like, hmm, Loretta's gonna forever be a target for this woman. Like, she's not gonna ever. I- let me not keep saying that, child, because people think I'm promoting the violence and stuff. But I'm just making an obvious observation. If we don't get the lady the proper help that she need, lock her behind up or whatever the case may be, honey, she's gonna forever keep
That
coming.
church fighting, y'all. That church.
Oh, with the black?
Excuse me.
Now y'all keep hearing her say she keeps saying, "Get my purse, get my purse, get my purse." Girl, I'm not giving you your purse. I don't know what you got in your purse. If you walked up here throwing bowls and stuff like that, you know I don't trust you. Shout out to shout out to Major. I'm gonna play it again here in just a second, Tracy. Shout out to Major for the Cash App. I really appreciate you, and it's your season. Shout out to both of y'all for blessing the channel, blessing the platform. We truly appreciate it. And guess what? We bumps about it. Hey, all my East Coast people, I need one more person on the East Coast to bless the channel. One more person. It's 121 people in here. And I guarantee you 60% of y'all is on the East Coast. I'm just saying. There's a lot of East Coast people that watch me. So also there's a lot of people over in the United Kingdom that watch me. I was like, yeah, y'all like I'm international, honey. Bitch, I'm worldwide. Okay, I had a candy moment. Okay, let's watch it again.
That church fighting, y'all. That church.
Oh, with the black?
Excuse me.
Honey, where was Bishop at? I want to know, where was Bishop at? Bishop, where was you at? Did you help them walk your wife out of there? Did you? I gotta listen to it again. I didn't listen to it for that, but I'm gonna listen to it one more time.
That church fighting, y'all. That church.
Oh, with the black?
Excuse me.
All I know is them people had came for a word from the Lord. And Regina took her behind up in that church, disrupt them people, and busted Loretta up in her head. Now, listen, ma'am, ma'am, how did she get in March? Didn't she say she had been put out the church? Now she said she was still going. Remember, she said she was still going to church. That's why people kept asking her, "Well, why was you still going to church if I agree that security is trash, but why was you still going to the church if you feel like Loretta done all this stuff to you?" That lady made some accusations out of this world. I mean, you went on to say that this lady allegedly, let me put my banner down here, but you went on to allegedly say this woman I want you to explain a little bit further. What exactly do you mean she's doing with the food stamps? What is that? Because you said she was stealing food stamps. So I'm wondering, is she do she got your got your food stamp card or what? Or you saying that she calling the office and getting your food stamps pulled? Like I want you to elaborate on that allegedly, because I was a little confused because I'm trying to figure out, did she come dig in your purse and get your EBT card or what? Because what how she steal them? How she steal them? I'm still confused at that right there. So clearly, she's not in her right mind. And I really do pray she get the help she need, because this here ain't it. Absolutely. Anybody dealing with anything like that, you are most definitely in my prayers, honey, because I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Hey, what's up? Now my brother, what's up? Wait, who must be Kojic? Now, see why Kojic brought up in this? Now, why the Kojic brought up in this? That lady ain't got nothing to do with Kojic. She just loony all by herself. That's it. That's it. And again, I don't know if y'all have tightened up security around Loretta. I don't know if Loretta getting Instacarts or if she's getting DoorDashes and stuff like that. I'm not sure how she getting her groceries and getting her food. But what I do know is, Loretta, if I was you, girl, Bishop would have me over. You ain't responding, baby. I'd be over in Bora Bora or something. Over in Turks and Caicos, you playing with me. Bishop, I done went up through all of this and you ain't got online and said nothing. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm just to book the most expensive vacation and you is gonna pay for it. And they ain't coming back until next year around this same time. Baby, I will be traveling the world. Okay, y'all wondering how the first lady is doing. Well, you ain't gonna know until a year from now when I get back. Because I am traveling the world. You put me through this hell, okay, and you fit to pay for this hell too. So, with that being said, I'm in Bora Bora, honey. We going over here to Turks and Caicos and getting this clear water to swim around with the fishes. We're gonna be doing something, but we will not be stuck up in California, okay? I won't be up in that house. Regina wouldn't know where I went. Okay, that's facts. Regina would be arguing with herself. Okay, and Regina would never get a chance to bust me up in my head. Boy, I take all. Oh, I, I tell Bishop, boy, you don't pay for me a trip clear across this world. Yes, I said world. If you don't pay for me a trip clean across this world, baby, we divorcing. Okay, child. If you don't want to do it, Bishop, you and unlimited spending money at that too. Unlimited spending money. You not putting no limitations on. You're not putting no limitations on where I'm going. You're not putting no limitations on what I'm spending. I'm going on shopping spree every day. I don't even shop like that, but I'm going on one every day. I'm going to have coffee in the morning, tea in the evening, a cocktail in late in the evening. I'm just saying. I just would. I really would be out of this. I would be out of there. Um, it would be like I needed to be on a spiritual journey, trip around the world. Okay, spiritual journey. I don't know what you want to call it, but just know vacation on the beach. We got to go. Pack your bags. I'm just saying, I couldn't do it. So hopefully, if she's still here, hopefully they have tightened up on security and she's good to go on that security and stuff like that. But I there's no way, ain't no way that this could have happened to me and I wouldn't try to milk it some kind of way. I'm just saying. I, I might be wrong for thinking that, but mm, this lady hit me. Okay. First of all, I done passed out. I don't care if she tapped me on my shoulder. I'm still passing out. Okay. Child, I just hope they get it together because again, I don't think Loretta is gonna be safe with this lady out and about. Loretta ain't going nowhere without Bishop. She knows he got wandering eye. I let it see that's the crazy thing. You do whatever you want to do while I'm gone and traveling the world. Do what you want to do and maybe watch me travel. As long as Bishop, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you pay these checks. That's how I feel. Let me quit. Let me quit. Well, the people are saying the reason why she's not in jail is because they didn't press charges or anything of that sort, which I think is really crazy. But they did allegedly file a restraining order on her. But do y'all know? And this is that restraining order ain't nothing. It's a piece of paper that don't protect you in no type of way. If we're gonna be completely honest about the restraining order, okay? My sister had a restraining order on the nigga that unalived her. Okay, so a restraining order ain't nothing but a piece of paper, if you ask me. People had them restraining orders out here, and the restraining orders don't protect nothing. Like, I just, it's a piece of paper to me. Yeah, just get me out of here. You can do whatever you want to do, Bishop. Just make sure this hotel check clear. Make sure Make sure these restaurant checks clear. Make sure that all of this stuff clear. Like, don't play with me. Yeah, we live, Shar. Do they realize how many people um n- listen? No. Or maybe they do, Natty. Maybe they do realize it. But it's just crazy to me that my restraining order is a pow pow. Try me if you want to. Yeah, that restraining order means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely zero zilch zada. It doesn't mean anything. It's a piece of paper that tell you what you shouldn't do or what somebody shouldn't do. And most of the time, when they do it, don't nothing happen to them. It's like you got a restraining order. Like, okay, I'm gonna use this really quick, and then I'm wrap it up. But like my sister, it took me a long time to be able to talk about this, but she had a restraining order on her boyfriend, her baby daddy, and this man still unalived her. He still was able to walk in her apartment and shoot her with a. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it was with, but just know it was bad. It was bad. Um, but it just goes to show you that people restraining orders don't do nothing. Yeah, they do. They make the person more upset, more, more activated, more like it's not worth it, in my opinion. I'm just being honest. But yeah, that I mean that happened to my sister. She had a restraining order on this man. Well, most of you know I've lost two sisters to DV, and in both situations they did have a restraining order. Uh, and it doesn't do anything. And we've read story after story where people had restraining orders, and it doesn't do anything, and it's really sad. It really is, and I hope and pray that at some point, I mean, people truly get the protection that they need. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Jules Dior, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, or afternoon. It is afternoon. It is the afternoon. The afternoon. Listen, we are $40 away from our goal. Who is going to be able to bless the platform? Can four people donate $10 to the channel? Okay. $10. That's it. Four people in $10. Four people in $10. He the church put out a notice saying last Sunday was canceled due to the storm, but hasn't said anything about this. It was people still in the church. What if she was blasting and unaliving everyone? I agree, Keisha. I agree. I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird that it hadn't been addressed solely by him. In my opinion. I mean, and this girl sitting up here comparing what she did. She comparing Woman Thou Art Loose and all kind of listen, she needs some help, y'all. She really do. But at this point, if you're gonna keep taunting this lady, you do need to be put behind bars and stuff. You're gonna keep bothering her, which I don't think that she's done. I don't. And which her being free in this situation should be an eye opener. But I don't know. She might. Who knows? Who knows? It's just ugh, it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And Keisha, from my understanding, and allegedly from what I heard down in the streets, and I'm gonna put my alleged banner up here, but what I heard from the streets is, the streets be talking, and what I heard was Amazon allegedly bought that building, and that next Sunday allegedly is their last Sunday, or this coming up Sunday. This coming up Sunday. Sorry, and I was like, oh, maybe Loretta has something with the bishop. Could be, could be. I don't know. All I do know is, uh, 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 Loretta, stay safe, baby. Stay safe. Uh, don't be out here, you know, just stay safe, please. Stay safe. Uh, Tighten up on security or be looking over your shoulders. I don't know which one you want to choose, but just just make sure you're safe. I'm giving the bishop the side eye. There's more to this story. Just know that that lady ain't come out of. She ain't come from nowhere. I just got to be honest about that. I heard that too. Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, the attacker, maybe she has something on him. Well, what we do know is we know she want him. It seemed like, because, like I said again in her original video, she never down talked the bishop. She never had anything bad to say about the bishop. The only thing that she said that I can recall was, if he wants to flaunt somebody like Loretta around, then that's on him. That's pretty much all I heard her say about him specifically. But as far as like her down talking him, she didn't do that, which was it was eye opener for me. It made it seem as if you have this thing for him, or there's something there, something is there, and it might not be on both sides, but something is there, something is up there. You know, maybe she been under. You know what? Y'all are hilarious if you ask me. I really think y'all funny. That happened to my friend. Also, her husband almost decapitated her. Then took a piece of wood and sodomized her. He is that monster that has 4 daughters. One was 2 months old when they happened. Oh my! Let me tell you, I done seen some stuff, and I'm so sorry. It's your season that happened to your friend. I have definitely seen, heard some stuff. And listen, you just got to be careful because you never know what people mental state is. And that's why, again, I don't think that we should ignore or take lightly what this lady did and what she is capable of doing. Hey, Beth, how are you? And what she's capable of doing. She's capable of doing a lot of crazy things. And it just got to put a stop to it. Something has to be done. Um, we are in the revelation, unaliving, exposed, will or unveiling, sorry. Um, exposed will come out. Three sides to every story. That's true. And if he did knowing, I'm definitely giving Bishop the side eye. Please don't take your stuff as serious as people don't take stuff as serious as it should. Yeah, they don't. This is a serious situation. It ain't something to just take lightly. And I think that's another reason why a lot of people chose to talk about it, because it's deep. Something ain't adding up. This lady been on her Facebook talking about Loretta for a very long time. I read one of the posts to you because I didn't have time to put it on the thumbnail, but I read a post to y'all. Let me go back to it. I was not able to access my Facebook account. Now, this is allegedly coming from her. Okay. So she says, um, yeah, it happens, Crystal. It happens. How you doing, love? How you doing? How you doing? I don't think I Saw you comment, so I just want to speak to you. So this is what she says. She says, I'm not able to access my Facebook account right now. I will create another page and post on YouTube that will allow me to get more of my message across. I wanted to make it clear that I will not be back to the city of refuge in LA until after I meet with Bishop Jones. I've endured daily harassment and stalking by Loretta Jones for the past several months. I've tried making an appointment with Bishop Jones before, and we were never able to meet. I know now that it was because Loretta hacked my phone to the point to where my bank statement stayed positive longer. Mm. I now know that it was because Loretta hacked my phone to the point where my bank account stayed positive longer when it should have been in the negative. My car brakes girl, who is I? Who is saying that? That's how I know you're not in your right mind. Who out here complaining that their bank account is in the positive instead of the negative? Uh, Sorry. I wouldn't make that a complaint, but so then she says I'm a victim of Loretta Jones. Um, the guy who stalked us for 10 years is her youngest son. The guy who kicked in the door last year on my birthday is her older son. Now, lady, she made these claims. The first one I read to y'all, she made that on March the 17th. This one she made on March the 19th. My question is, if you've been dealing with the son for 10 years, man, why haven't you filed any accurate charges or anything if that man had been stalking you for 10 years? Get up. I can't. I can't. I cannot. Lean over to your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I cannot. Mind you, she says she can't access her Facebook from her actual Facebook. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Yeah, yeah. I agree. It's a bad look for Noel because he has a past, but in this case, I think Loretta are both he and Loretta are both victims of a wacko. I don't know. Thank you, Aunt. See, you listen. You listen. That's how I know you listen to your pastor when your pastor tell you to lean over to your neighbor and tell you, neighbor, can I have $50? Neighbor, can I have $50? Y'all know where I get that from. Where I get that from. Y'all know where I got that from. I'm not really asking y'all for $50. Now, having somebody that wants to bless the channel for with $50, or may God bless you. May God bless you real good. But no, I was quoting a movie. How she can't access her Facebook when she posted it on. That's what I'm saying. And that wasn't the new Facebook page she made. She had just made that post on March the 17th, then turn around the next day and made another post. That's what I'm confused about. She turned around the next, well, 2 days later, because it's the 19th. 2 days later and made a post. But when you said that she had hacked your, I mean that you didn't have access to your page, you said that from your page. It wasn't like what most people do, you know. You remember what you used to have to do back in the day when your MySpace got hacked? You used to have to use your homegirl or your homeboy's MySpace or something like that to tell your people that your page was hacked. Y'all remember them days? Do y'all also remember them days you used to have to do that when Facebook first started? When Facebook first started and you lost your page, you used to have to tell people on somebody else's page tagging yourself that you lost your page. She should have a charge. I agree. I do agree. And I also feel like I think I saw somebody say this, like I can't see the comment, but somebody has said something about um maybe if they would have taken legal action, it would have allowed them to see how mentally unstable she is to provide her with the help that she needs. And I couldn't agree with that more. I could not agree with that more. Those voices in her head aren't just going to go away. I agree. I agree. And that's the reason why I said, what is the restraining order supposed to do? A restraining order is not going to keep this lady away. And it's not going to stop her from doing what she already has set in her mind that she's going to do. She has it set in her mind that Loretta has caused her daughter to have cancer allegedly. She has that set in her mind. She has it set in her mind that Loretta is disconnecting her brakes up under the car. She has it in her mind that Loretta's son stalked for 10 years. Now you got to tell me, make that make sense. If somebody's been stalking you for 10 years, why haven't you called the police or done something about that? Come on now. Then she alleged that Loretta's oldest son kicked in her door on her birthday and said that since she is not a part of the Illuminati, then it means that she's really not married to the bishop. So what are you trying to say about the bishop? You trying to say that the bishop is a part of the Illuminati, allegedly? I mean, that's what the post said. I'm a victim of Loretta. The guy who stalked me for 10 years is her youngest son. The guy who kicked in my door last year on my birthday is her other son. The person actively stalking me still is Loretta Jones. And since she is not Illuminati, then that means she is not really married to the bishop. I just want y'all to know I wasn't making it up. What took them to took them so long to get married allegedly? Child, if we now anybody that been following Bishop Jones, everybody know. My husband would have had her locked up. You know, and that you know, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't. Not even a 10-minute video just being like, Loretta is my wife, my queen, my everything. Y'all not gonna keep messing me with my wife. I mean, something. We get nothing. We don't even get a statement. If we can't get a statement, you ain't gotta get in front of a camera. Give us a statement. I'm lost with that statement. You lost with what? What statement? Why it took so long for them to get married, Kathy? So sorry this happened to you, Chef. Oh, thank you, Demi. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, it listen, it's tough. I can only imagine what Loretta and them and them people going through over there. Bishop, get it together. Yeah, we can't make sense of what she trying to say and do. We just can't. Shout out to Keisha for the cash app. Shout out to you for the cash app. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Let's bump about it. Hey, look back at it. A look back at it. A look back at it. A look back at it. Okay, we just did us a little twerk for that offering that you had sent. Shout out to y'all for blessing the champ. God is gonna bless you real good. It's gonna bless you real good. So one more time,
In
y'all.
church fighting, yeah. At church.
Oh, with the black?
Excuse me.
The way she had them boots planted, y'all see how she planted them boots up in that carpet? She planted them boots. You ain't gonna be able to say and do nothing to me. She planted them boots. Hey, Gigi. I don't know if I spoke. Yeah, she's a big woman. Now you can take that how you choose to, but she's a big woman. She didn't lie when she said that. She did not lie when she said that. But y'all see how she y'all, y'all see how she dug them boots up in that carpet like I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing right here till you give me my purse. I'm asking for my purse. Give me my purse. I'm asking for my purse. Listen, y'all. Shout out to y'all. This was a good live, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this live. It's 100 of y'all still in here. What y'all felt about this live? Was it good? Was it good? Was it good? I felt like this was a good live. Wanted to bring that video just in case y'all hadn't seen it. Shout out to the official Thai East and St. James for breaking this story. But I wanted to make sure that I bring it to y'all, and then I also wanted to make sure that we reiterated the child, the love child, allegedly. So I want to make sure y'all got that little tea. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all like the show. Y'all like the show. It was a good one. It was a good one. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Like the tree planted by the water, she shall not be moved. That's what I was thinking. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Just like a tree planted by the waters, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Just like a tree planted by the water. Y'all ain't singing it like that. Yeah, I ain't got no Holy Ghost. I shall not be moved. You don't sing it like that, you ain't got no Holy Ghost. You better let them know, Beth. You better let them know they don't sing it like that. They don't got no Holy Ghost. Get your little Holy Ghost and sing it right. Well, that's how I remember that song, no lie. That's how I remember that song. Or you take your choice. You either want me to sing like them people, or you want me to sing like Latasha and run everywhere. Which one you want me to do? I shall not be moved. I just got tired trying to imitate her. I don't know how the hell she do it. Oh Lord. Child. Take your choice. You want Jim Carrey or do you want Latasha? Which one you want? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, ah, listen. I should not be moved. Okay, Her foot was planted by by the waters, honey, and she should not be moved. Please, please make sure. CJ, what's going on? CJ say, please don't sing like Latasha give us Jim Carrey. Listen, I appreciate y'all, Don Dons. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all make sure if you didn't get the opportunity, please hit that like button. If you like to bless the platform, you're still able to do so, even if we're not on live. You know, there are some people who do love to donate when they watch the playback. So thank you so much for all of the love. Just the unfortunate thing is when I get off of here, I don't get to play the bumping music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all for showing the channel some love and keeping the lights on around here. You know what I'm saying? Now, it looks like we are literally $26 away from our goal. 26. 26. That's it. That's it. $26. That's it. Y'all go ahead, bless the channel. Absolutely awesome. Oh, I appreciate it. This was a good show. I know we ventured off into something that I didn't have any intention on venturing off to, but since we did, it was a good conversation. And I think anybody watching this playback, just remember, hopefully my story will help somebody else's and understand that church hurt is really it's a real thing. It is a real thing. It really does exist. And we got to start addressing how people are truly feeling about those things. Otherwise, your ministry ain't gonna never grow. You know what I'm saying? So again, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to have that vulnerable conversation with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your goalies 10% off. Um, I think, yeah, it's 10% off with free shipping. So make sure you get that. Also, if you guys did not get an opportunity, if you're watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, me and Schoolboy were able to watch that. I mean, not watch it, but review it and recap it yesterday. So go check that out as well. Come on, Tamarine. Yeah, you know, I plays a mean Tamarine. A mean Tamarine. You know you're a true tambourine player when you walk around here imagining you got a tambourine in your hand. And then when you start using anything in the house as a tambourine, honey, I use the skillet as a tambourine if I have to. A pan, a book, you know, we use anything. We use anything for a tambourine. That's how true tambourine players are. Yes, please subscribe to my backup channel. Greatly appreciated. There is a video that will be coming out today. So make sure you are subscribed to that channel. Let's see. I saw somebody says, "Oh, Shirley, thank you so much for sharing your church experience. Your experience is and will be a help to so many um other people. It really is a blessing to keep telling your story. God wanted you to share it. Oh, thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that it helped somebody. And again, I pray that it does help somebody along the way. It's real. It's really real, and that feeling it could be a really raw feeling. So I just pray that anybody has been involved in any type of church hurt, I'm praying for you. Uh and much love to y'all. You know, we're praying for healing, we're praying for all of those things as it comes. All right. No running air today. Bring on see. Now let me go ahead and tell y'all this. Uh Today we got a cold front here in Texas. In case if y'all didn't know, did y'all know we got a cold front here in Texas? Yes, yes, indeed. We got a cold front here in Texas, and the cold front is today's high is 93, and tomorrow's high is 98. We bless the Lord for the cold front. That is so laughable. Oh, that's what what the people. That's what the people had said. They said we was getting a cold front here in Texas. That's what they said. I'm just repeating what the people said. That's it. A cold front. It's a cold front. When they said that, I was like, wait a what? Baby, it's gonna be 93. I mean, that's grace compared to what it has been, because it's been like over 105 and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a little grace, but girl, that is not a cold front. Sure. You don't believe me? Go over to Instagram and go to the. I guarantee you, if you watch the weatherman, he gonna tell you that a cold front has come. What you gonna say? A cold front? I said, child, a cold front. What? Okay, I'm gonna be goofy with y'all. Thank y'all so much for everybody who blessed the platform. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. It's a free way of supporting the channel. It is going to push this video up in the algorithm. And with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all have a great rest of your Taco Tuesday. Get you some tacos. You know what I'm saying? Get you some chicken tacos. Get you some beef tacos. Get you some shrimp tacos, salmon tacos, whatever kind of tacos you want. Get you some tacos today. Okay, you deserve some tacos today. I'm gonna send it to you, Shar. I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram, because I shared it to my story. Those of y'all that follow me on Instagram, I shared it to my story with literal laughing faces when the title of it said Texas to expect a cold front, and it was like last week. I said, not a cold front. Y'all got us. Okay, listen, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Get you some tacos. And y'all have a great rest of your day at work. I told y'all yesterday, don't let them people get on y'all nerves down at the job. Okay, don't let the people get on y'all nerves.
On my way to the BET Awards. Thank you, Fat Joe, for inviting me. We out here in the ATL enjoying ourselves. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay firm. It's the Bishop.